Hello! Welcome to another one of the Big Man's videos. Now, I'm here today because this was supposed to be a YouTube live, but unfortunately my laptop has decided to pack in and call it a day. So I've had to just change my mind and do a video. But this video is going to be how it was going to be on the YouTube live. So it's not live anymore, it's going to be a video, which will upload to YouTube. But you get the gist. It should have been a live, and this is why I'm going to do what I was going to do, talk how I was going to talk, exactly how I was going to do in a live, and just take it from there. So I will start with an introduction for those who don't know me. My name is Kevin, and I go under the name of the Big Man in my videos. Now the reason I'm going to Big Man is because I'm 6'5", and this name has stuck with me for many years. This is what people call me. There's a Big Man, here comes the Big Man, where's the Big Man, the usual. So I decided to use this in my videos and just say welcome to one of the Big Man's videos, and this is how it goes. Now, like I said, my name's Kevin, and I am a health consultant. Now, I know what you're thinking. You do not look like a health consultant. And it's true, I don't look like a health consultant. I've only been doing this for about 2 years. Now, if you've seen a picture of me, or if you ever knew me before 2 years ago, I probably looked like I was dying. I was extremely skinny, basically skeleton looking form. Long, very skinny, unhealthy. And I looked like shit. I looked like shit. I felt like shit. Basically, I was shit. And my health was shit. Now, people always say to me that you don't look ill. You look like maybe you're on drugs or something like that. And I was never on drugs. I was just ill. My health was just so deteriorated that I looked like complete shit. Now, I'm sorry there's been a lot of swearing so far in this video, but it's true. I did look extremely bad, and it isn't until your health really went downhill, like what it did for me, that I decided to look for alternative methods and improving myself and making myself feel better, look better, and everything else. So about 2 years ago, I got introduced to a company that I now work for called Coral Club. I didn't believe anything. I was very sceptical. This thing is not going to help me. If doctors can't help me, food can't help me, anything like that. Because I was eating good. Okay, mostly processed foods, but still, I did enjoy a good home cooked meal, as we call it, Sunday lunch and things like that. So I did have the nutrients I expected, well, I thought I was needing in my body. So I would always eat properly. Try and eat properly, but never improve my health. So anyway, I was introduced to Coral Club at the time when I suffered from a condition called sciatica. Now, if anybody had sciatica, or anybody knows anybody who's had sciatica, you can understand the pain that those people are in, and I was one of them. The good news is I got rid of my sciatica from using products from the Coral Club company, and after that I became a believer. I understood exactly what I needed to do to improve my health. I understood what my body was missing out on and what it needed. And I decided to get into this more and more. So for about 6 to 8 months, I was using products and I started to feel good. I started to feel really good. I started to feel happier. I started to look better. I started to fill out more. Again, I'm back to a good size what I was when I was younger. And my health went skyrocketing. I didn't have any more pains, didn't have any more shit feeling. I just absolutely felt good. And I decided, you know what, people need to know about this. People want to feel good. They really do want to feel good. So this is what I decided to do. Get into this properly, tell people about it, give people information, and try and help to improve people's lives out there. So this is what I do. So that's the introduction over the way, and you can understand that I am a health consultant. I do know what I'm talking about, and I'm going to start this video today, which should have been a live, like I mentioned. We're talking about the #1 product for Coral Club. Now this would be water, live alkaline water. Now over the last few years, alkaline water has made a huge impact on the market. I mean, you can get it almost anywhere. You can get it in local food and supplement shops such as Holland and Barrett and things like that. You can get it in local newsagents, home stores, things like that, in the fridges. H2O water with alkaline added or whatever it is. There is machines out there now that electrify water to make it more alkaline and things like that. Now, Coral Club has been doing these products for over 22 years now. The company is 23 years old this year. So for just over 22 years, they have been producing alkaline water. Now, I have a little sample. This is a Coral Club bag that you would get if you were to order. And these are the bags that you get in it. Now, this is full of coral sand, which has, I think it's 75 or 80 macro elements inside it. Now, what it does is you throw this in to water, and this will give you about 1.5 litres of alkaline water. Now, for the people out there that don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to alkaline water, excuse me, there is a pH scale. Now, everybody's probably have this pH scale. Now, 7 is neutral, 14 is the highest, 0 is the lowest. Anything below 7 is called acidic, and anything above 7 is alkaline, with neutral being in the middle. Now, if you think about our tap water, that is on the scale of between 6.5 to 7.5. So it's on the acidic to neutral to slightly alkaline level. If you want to think about alkaline water and why we should need it, we're going to have to go back to the past. Now, if we all here who are watching this video at the minute believe in the theory of evolution, we'll believe that we originated from the sea. We were all swimming about in the water way back when, and we decided to start to come on land. We took our first breath of air, we grew some arms, we pulled ourselves out of the water, then we grew some legs, then we started to evolve into what we are today. Now, this obviously took millions of years to happen, but this is what we are. Now, we come from the sea, and the seas and the oceans are all alkaline water. So this is why our body needs alkaline water, because it's where our generations have come from, it's what we have evolved from. We haven't evolved to choose up to different kind of water or different kind of anything else. It is still the water that we need for our organs, for our bodies, and for everything else. Now, you still may not believe me. So, I used to have fish, for instance. I used to have some guppies, neons, angelfish, all that stuff, in an aquarium, big one, sitting on my side. Every time I would get new fresh fish, or I would clean the tank or whatever, I would take the fish out, leave it in the water, fill up the tank again after it's been cleaned, put everything back in, leave it to set for a few hours, put the fish in, job's a good one. Filter would be on, temperature would be on, thermostat, whatever. After a day or two, I'd be taking out the odd dead fish and whatever. Then after a couple of days, it'd be a couple more dead fish. And then I'd be like, oh, fish are old. They get old, they die. This is what fish do. They don't live that long. So you go to the pet store, you get some more, put them back in. Again, they start to die. Now, I knew I was doing something wrong. I thought maybe I'm not leaving the water long enough to settle for the sediment to come down, or whatever it was that was causing it. So I just presumed that I was rubbish at keeping fish. Simple as that. So I decided against it. Now, this was before I got into the coral. Most people out there at the minute who have fish, you know what I'm talking about here, right? You are buying coral sand for either the bottom of your fish tank or your aquarium, or you're buying coral sand to put in to your filter. So it's automatically filtering to alkaline water. It's changing the water itself to alkaline. Now, I know a lot of people probably don't do this, but it is a huge, massive market. I mean, you can check on any site, there is all coral sand, dead coral sea sand, coral reef sand, everything else you can think of. Now, it's not live coral, it's not been cut down, it's not been destroyed, anything else. Over the years, coral grows in the sea, and then it dies, and the sea comes along and washes it away. And this is what the bottom of the ocean is covered in. So all they do is just soak this up, and then they dry it out, and there you go. There is your alkaline coral sand, ready to go into your water of your fish tank of your filter, everything else. And this is what helps your fish to thrive. It's the same with our bodies. It's exactly the same as our bodies. This is what our body needs. It needs live alkaline water. This is not a gimmick, this is not anything else. I mean, there is scientific proof to show that this is what your body needs. But we are not listening to it. We're not caring. This is not what we believe in, this is not what we've been told, this is not what we were educated when we were growing up. We believed that water was good for you. And that was it. Doesn't matter what type of water. I'm afraid it does. Now, most people watching this are going to be just like how I was, skeptical. He's going to be just like, this is just a marketing ploy, this is just somebody telling me stuff, to say this, to sell stuff and all that stuff. You could be right, you could be right. You're wrong, but you could be right. Because it's true. I mean, there is no way, right? Next time I'm going to come on here and do a video, I'm going to try and dig up a picture of when I was younger, like about 5-6 years ago, and show you a picture of me, how I looked before compared to how I look now. Now you may still think, well, wait a minute, you still don't look that healthy. Probably not now, say, because I've abused my body so much over the years. I mean, I'm 45 now. I have had a very, very busy life of partying and drinking and everything else, so I can understand that. And I used to smoke quite a lot, not anymore, but still. So you can understand that I have abused my body, and it looks like it's been abused because I'm 45 and I don't look like I helped myself. But when you see a picture of me before, you can say, that is a massive impact on how you look then to how you look now. I mean, okay, you don't look that great now, but compared to that, you look like a goddamn model. Sorry to blow my own trumpet, but it's true, I really did look like shit back then. Looked like I was about to die. I was skin and bones, I was everything, man. You just wouldn't believe it. Now I'm quite a very big lad. I'm a bit too heavy for what I really want to be, but still it's alright. Because I'm happy and I'm healthy. A lot healthier than what I've ever been. And this is really, really due to what I'm doing now. I'm focusing on my health. I take my vitamins, I take my supplements. But the main thing I do every single day is make sure I drink enough of this Coral Live water. Once you've tried the water, you might be like, it tastes a bit funny. It doesn't taste funny, it tastes clean. Because you're used to be drinking like tap water which is full of all these different chemicals to clean it and everything else. I mean, if you think about it, you go to the toilet, you wash your hands, you do what you gotta do, the water goes away, go to a treatment plant, comes back through your taps, and you do the exact same. This keeps going long, and it's also travelling through rusty copper pipes, it's picking up a lot of bad chemicals and everything else. You put stuff in the water to clean the water, it comes back through your taps, you just drink out the tap as normal, thinking it's nice, healthy, clean water. It's actually dead water that's been used many, many times, and we just keep using it, and just push it away, and no think about where it goes to, what happens to it when it comes back, and we just constantly drinking it. Me myself, I like to boil my water, then let it cool down, put it through a good quality water filter, use that water in my glass, and then add one of my bags, let it sit there for a little while. Comes in alkaline. I even check it with my pH sometimes. Well, I used to check it with the pH meter sometimes, just to make sure that it was actually in the alkaline scale, and then it'd be safe to drink it. And then once you've drunk it, you do start to feel effects. You can feel yourself getting more energy. You actually feel your organs are working properly. Now, this is not going to happen after one drink, but after time you start to feel that you can breathe properly, your heart's beating properly, you can feel your kidneys are working, your liver's working, everything's working properly, your gut problems are gone, you're able to go to the toilet, no worries, and everything else, and you just think, wait a minute, I'm starting to feel good here. I'm starting to feel alive. I'm ready for this now. And then you start boom, 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 moving on with your life. So this is what I'm talking about. Coral water, alkaline water, is the lifeblood of our world. Sorry. It is a fuel of life. It's what we need in our bodies. Now, I'm not bullshitting anybody here. I'm not trying to just come on here and promote things for benefits of myself. I'm not asking you to come and buy from me. I mean, all I'm saying is you get 3 bags of these, which is 30 bags, which works out to be about £14 to £15 for a month, to give you quality water that doesn't just hydrate you, but it feeds your organs. It gives your organs a new lease of life. It can give you energy to repair any damage that's done in your body. You know, from over drinking, from overeating, from over smoking, whatever you want to be. It has the power to do that. Obviously, you can't just drink this and continue doing what you were doing and then hopefully, well, sorry, I'm drinking water now, so obviously. But trust me when I tell you, I'm not lying to you. It's already been proven scientifically about this. This is why there's so much out there. Now, you might just say to yourself, right, well, okay, that's fair enough, but I don't need that because it sells it in the shops. That's fair enough. You can go to the shops, you can buy this alkaline water. The bad thing about it, it's not live. It's dead alkaline water. It may have a higher pH, but that's usually because of electrodes that's been put into it to deionize it and take away any acidity and make it more of alkaline water on the pH scale. But it's in a plastic bottle, and we all know that plastic bottles are not good for you. Anything that's been lying in a plastic bottle has went stale. Has been pressurized by carbon dioxide to make sure the cap C is closed, and it's been deionized to make it alkaline. This is not what your body wants. It's fair enough, it's clean, it's good water, but it's not live water. Live water is what we're talking about here. It needs to do its job, what water should be doing. Dead water's in the tap. And if you want to go out and buy alkaline water in a bottle, it's going to be dead water. Even though it's alkaline, it's going to be dead. It's not going to give you any of the health benefits you want. It's just going to be alkaline water. Live alkaline water is what I am talking about here. This is what is going to wake up your organs. It's going to neutralise your body. It's going to feed your cells. And this is what our life is. It's just a big bunch of billions and trillions of cells that make us up. It's as simple as that. Now, this was me done for the new. This was what was going to be my life on YouTube. Just a quick start. Open up about water. Introduce myself. And move on from there. So, I'm going to call it a day now. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you've got some information here. Any questions, please just get in touch with me. There's no worries. I'll leave a link or a description at the bottom of this video on YouTube, and you can message me anytime you want, or you can leave a comment and I can get back to you or whatever, and we can take it from there. Even if it's a negative comment, I will still answer. I won't be angry about it, because people like me, I would laugh at when I was a kid. Before you know better, you laugh at people like us, and it's true. But when you do know, and you do want to improve your health, and there is a lot of people out there who've got health problems, especially at the minute, all the stupid diseases that's flying about, and illnesses and viruses and everything else, our world is dying. And we are going to be the ones that die with it. It is not a good thought. It's not a good future that we can see ourselves with all these vaccines that we're throwing into our bodies and chemicals and everything else that's floating about the air. It's about time we looked at nature to fix any of our health problems. So nature's there for us. It's there to protect us. It's there to defend us. It's there to feed us. If we look to nature, and this is what all this stuff is natural products. Nature's own medicine. And this is where we try and promote it from. Now, I'm starting to sound like a hippie. From the earth, man. And things like that, but trust me, and I do kind of know what I'm talking about now. I'm just really here to say that I look like shit, I felt like shit, but now I look quite good, and I feel good. I feel better than good, I feel great, and that's the main thing in life. Also, I want to be alive for my kids when they get older. I don't know what I missed it. I missed it on loads of life when I was working all the time. Now, I'm thinking of the future. And for the future, I want to live as long as I can, healthy as I can, without any illnesses or diseases or anything like that. And this is why I really want to start to look after my body, and that's why I am looking after my body for the last few years. Because if not, I believe I'll be dead in less than 10 years. So for me, at the minute, I'm out. I'm going to be done. I will be back. Hopefully I can get myself a new laptop very soon, and then I can start doing lives, and then I can have a little bit of feedback with people and have a crack and a laugh and a joke and everything else. But at the minute, I'm just going to bang this video up on YouTube. Hope everybody's enjoyed it, and I will speak to you all soon. Take care for now, and thanks for watching.